Andor has premiered, and it provides an interesting look to the world of Star Wars pre-Battle of Yavin. In the third episode that came out on Wednesday, we meet a gentleman who is a little intense. He is a little mysterious. Andor has this real spy, thriller, Jason Bourne feel to it. Jason Bourne in space. And this mysterious gentleman is riding on a train across world on the planet that they're on. And he meets a friendly, very, upbeat gentleman who's just trying to make conversation, be nice to the guy who's sitting by himself. And he's talking. I'd like to say they were chatting, but really the mysterious guy was not chatting much. And he goes, "You never know who you're talking to." Today on Geek Devotions, we're talking about how that man's words in such a fantastical world ring true. Hello and welcome to Geek Devotions, the show from devoted geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I am Celeste, and we are so glad that you have hit play today. Do me a favor, hit that share button, hit the like button. Don't forget to go check out all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, website. We are having so many articles coming out. There's got a couple book reviews coming to you, and there's a lot going on. You should check it out. Also, be on the lookout for the theme announcement for October. It's gonna be fun. As we said in the intro, Dallas and I started Andor on Disney Plus, and it's a show that follows Cassian Andor, a character who was introduced in Rogue One, and it very much feels like Jason Bourne in space. It's a spy show. He is very much a Jason Bourne type character, except he has his memories. There's a mystery following like his past, and then it feels like the rebellion's reaching out to him just because I know the world. I could be wrong. It could not be the rebellion. I don't know who this guy is. But the show itself is much more serious than most Star Wars things that have come out. Like, most Star Wars stuff has its funny stuff. I think the funniest section of the show is the fact that the android's name is B2 Emo, because that made me giggle every time I saw its name pop up on the subtitles. The little man who was being friendly to who I assume is a rebellion agent, he made the statement, "You never know who you're talking to." And my brain instantly went to Hebrews 13:2. "Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware." This verse is such a great reminder to always try to be hospitable, always show God's love, because you never know who you're talking to. Sometimes you could be talking to angels. Sometimes you're just talking to somebody who needs God's love, and you're the only person there who is willing to share it. A scriptural example of this is Abraham and Sarah. When the men came and they were like, "Hey, you're gonna have a baby," and Sarah's like, "Ha, good joke." They were actually angels. They were legitimately entertaining angels and didn't realize it. They might have had an inkling that these people were not normal, but clearly didn't think they were angels, because Sarah was laughing at them. And I don't know about you, but just from descriptions of angels in the scriptures, I would not laugh at them. I'd be like, "Yes, sir. Ma'am. Angel. Thing." So this week, it's really just more of an encouragement than a devotion of be mindful of who's around you and show hospitality to everybody. Whether that's just hey, there's somebody alone on a train that needs to be talked to, or looks lonely, or looks out of place. Because legitimately later he goes, "Keep a hold of your wallet," and it really did have this like grandfatherly, "Oh, you may not know that, let me tell you," feel to it. Or, maybe somebody just needs to hear, hey, I really like your shoes. Those look good. You look good in those. You never know what's going to affect someone. And the love of God can be shared in so many ways. Such small ways that you never know what makes a difference in somebody's life. Okay, guys, that was your devotion for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, check us out on all the socials. Also, tonight, Dallas and I will be streaming on the Victims and Villains channel. We are doing a hope-a-thon. We're raising awareness to let people know that they're loved, let them know that they don't have to unalive themselves, that there's no reason for that they have a plan and a purpose for their life. It is now time for the question of the week. Question of the week is this: do you enjoy spy movies? Spy shows? I love a good mystery, so spy things are like right up my alley. My dad and I have been for the last several years going through, slowly, the James Bond series, starting with Sean Connery. We're almost to, what's his face? Pierce Brosnan. We're almost to Pierce Brosnan, meaning we're approaching the 90s. So, it's a fun thing that we do when we have time, when we're both off at the same time and can get together and watch a 3-hour movie. So, but I love a good spy flick. Maybe that's why I like Spy Family. Okay, guys. All that being said, stay devoted, peace, and love.